Hey everyone, thank you for joining me today for another general reading. This reading will be for the collective for whenever you get to this message. Spirit guides, archangels, divine messengers, ancestors. What do we have to say to the collective today? What message do they need to hear? Important message, guidance, advice, suggestion, positive stuff. Okay. King of this card keeps coming out. The King of Pentacles. This is Taurus, or a very financially stable man. Okay. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, but this is Taurus energy. Venus. So some of you guys may be focused on your monies. You're really ambitious, focused on financial security, or you're going to meet someone who is like this, or this person's already in your energy. King of Pentacles. Eight of Wands. You may be receiving a message from a King of Pentacles. Today is Valentine's Day, and this kind of looks Valentine's Day-ish. Looks kind of romantic. Panda bear. What is this? The fan. This looks like a This looks like you may be receiving some sort of communication from someone that you wanted to hear from for a long time. You may have been out of communication, or even if you talk regularly, this person may tell you something you really want to hear. It could be a romantic message, or an offer for vacation, or proposal potentially. This looks very romantic. This scene here. Candlelight dinner. Walks on the beach if you're in the South. Something really romantic. So you may be receiving a message from a King of Pentacles Taurus person, or somebody who's older with lots of resources. They could be married. Kings are usually married, or there's someone who has some sort of power, prominence, status in society. Okay. But it's a positive message from what I'm gathering here. Text message, email, phone call. Spirit guides, please continue this story for the collective. Archangels, divine messengers. Either you're waiting for this to happen, or it's going to happen. This man is very thoughtful, very practical, very methodical. He doesn't act irrationally. Everything has its place, everything in due time. He's very patient. He's patient, but it's almost like he's patient, but then when he sees what he wants, he can become impulsive. It's like a buffalo slowly grazing at the grass, like really slowly chewing, in a daze, in a trance, and then it gets startled by a predator. It starts to run away from the predator. So it's like, this person, they know what they want, and when they see what they want, they'll go after it. Otherwise, they focus on their money. This person's only focused on their money. But if they see something they like, they'll approach you with a lot of confidence, enthusiasm, spontaneity, energy. Seven of Wands. Fighting for something, protecting something, boundaries. Person could have been blocked. Person wants to fight for this relationship. Knight of Pentacles, a very patient person. So this person could be communicating with you after a long period of time. They may have been busy with work, so they couldn't really communicate with you because they had other obligations. Knight of Pentacles is Virgo energy. Slow and steady wins the race. Very practical, methodical, disciplined, strategic, analytical. And it's like they were second guessing themselves. So this person keeps second guessing themselves. So they have all this passion for you, but they have other responsibilities that prevent them from moving towards you recklessly, foolishly, too quickly, too impulsively. It has to make sense. There could be a square with this person, like a Saturn Mars square, Mars Saturn conjunction, Mars in Capricorn. But that could be an aspect between you guys' chart. This person has a lot of passion and enthusiasm, but they maybe transfer it to their work, or their other obligations prevents them from making a move towards you. So I think today they'll make some time, or they'll take some time out to communicate with you, either today or whenever you read this message. Yeah, love message. This is the Two of Cups. Valentine's Day. High Priestess. Secret lovers. This person has love for you, but they weren't communicating this because they were busy. Not only were they busy, but they have a lot of stuff going on. Like, this is like obligations, children, bills, jobs. Busy. Children, bills, jobs, other stuff going on. More than one job. This person's about their money. They may make time for you today to hang out, or they'll send you a message of love, like they miss you, they want to be with you, but they're out of town, or I don't know. High Priestess is secret feelings. This connection is real, but it may not be formed. You may know this person, but you're not together. You're separated because of what? Work, other obligations, blocking this relationship from coming together. You may receive a message going from 7 to 8. Five of Swords, defeat. Where have you been? Why haven't you called me? What is going on? Queen of Pentacles, King and Queen. This is a counterpart. Okay, so there could be an argument that happens between you guys, or this person could get shut down because they haven't spoken to you, or you haven't spoken to them in a while. There's silent treatment. There's love here, but this person tries to come back after not speaking for I don't know how long, 5 days, 5 weeks, 5 months. And you're like, I'm minding my business. I'm focusing on my money, my coins. So since I wasn't a priority to you, you're not a priority to me. I'm busy. So you may receive like a text message or a phone call from this King of Pentacles person, and then they'll tell you that they want to hang out with you. You're like, I'm busy. So when you weren't talking to this person, you were focusing on your own security, and you're busy also. So you may have 2 jobs. You may have other stuff going on that does not concern them or does not revolve around them. This is like a last minute pop-up conversation. You're like, where have you been? My hair isn't done. I don't have the outfit ready. Like, what are we talking about? I'm working. Like, this is not. So, I mean, you're focused on your money too. And so this person was not a priority. Not say you don't care about them. You do love them, but I think you want to teach them a lesson. Hold on one second, guys. All right, sorry about that, guys. Let me clarify the 7 of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. 7 of Wands and Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, this is like somebody's going tit for tat, being petty. Princess of Wands. Okay. That's why you're upset. Chariot. So you suspect that they were spending time with somebody else. So this person has love for you, but they may have been entertaining other people while they were not working. And this person cares so much about you, it seems, that it's like these women were just there to entertain them, to keep them motivated to work, but they didn't have feelings for them. Chariot, Princess of Wands. Clarify the Love card and the High Priestess card. 2 of Cups and the High Priestess. 2 of Wands, a new beginning, new relationship, new frontier. This person is really attracted to you. Tower card. This could be how they see you as someone who's really sexy. This could be like I don't want to say inappropriate. So there's 2 things that could be possible here. This could be another person that they were involved with, like sporadically. A princess is not a queen. It's like the Knight of Wands almost, or the Page of Wands. It's the Page of Wands. They may be coming at you with like a not a booty call, but something like that. Or they could have been entertaining other women while they weren't speaking to you. We got Two of Wands here, which represents a new beginning, new opportunities, new cycles, new projects. This is positive. Ten of Wands. Yeah, oppression. Okay. So you guys had a connection, right? You and this King of Pentacles had a connection. But they're a very busy person. And they're focused on rebuilding their financial security or building their financial stability, right? They're building up their finances. You come along, you guys have a little bit of fun. It's kind of like I don't want to say one night stand, but it ended relatively quickly, or this never really got off the ground because they had other obligations to take care of. While they weren't talking to you, they may have been talking to other women who were like, drive-bys, as you would call them. Or this is how they saw you, as someone who was a drive-by, someone who could meet up with them and have fun, but they do have feelings for you with the Two of Cups. There are feelings here. Somebody's upset about that. The Ten of Wands, they're upset about how this situation transpired. You're not happy with how it transpired. It's like too many things were left unsaid. There's a lot of baggage here, a lot of disappointment. You've gone through a lot of healing, and you don't want to go back to the same mess. Like, you have feelings for them too, but you're like, why should I go back to this? I'm cool by myself. Strength card and the Queen of Pentacles. I don't want to go back to this nonsense. I don't want to go back to this nonsense. If somebody is tired of going through the back and forth with this person, they're kind of a drive-by person, but they do love you. It's just that they're focused on their money, their business, their career. So they don't have time for you. And while they're not with you, they could be entertaining other women, but just to let off steam, to distract them. Like it's almost like when somebody has a glass of wine or a bottle of beer after work. It's like a way to wind down. They entertain other women to get their mind off of work. They're very work oriented. They could have a lot of sixth house energy, Virgo energies, a lot of second house placements potentially. They're focused on their money, their career, 10th house placements. Also, they're focused on their career. But I think they met you as one of their drive-bys, and they had no intention of actually falling for you, but they end up doing that. The Tower card and Two of Wands. Sorry. Two of Wands and a Tower card. Something unexpected happened. You got the Chariot card, the Tower, and the Strength card, and the High Priestess. Major arcana. This person now realizes they have feelings for you after you walked away, so they may reach out to you. You're like, what do you want? You're like, what do you want? Five of Swords. Why are you here? I haven't spoken to you in so many, you can't just come over here like this with no, like, what are we doing? I haven't spoken to you in forever. Like, not even what's good. Like, what do you want? I'm good over here. I'm focused on my business, my money, my stability, my career. You're not, even though it's obviously an energetic match. The King of Earth is here and the Queen of Pentacles is here. There's obviously an energetic match between you guys. And you feel it too, but you're going to stand your ground. You're trying to protect your boundaries and your peace. Seven of Wands. You're trying to protect your boundaries and your peace. So when they put up their boundaries, right, they prevented you from like really connecting with them because they were working so hard. You ended up turning it around, and now you've developed stronger boundaries for yourself, and you're not going to put up with whatever this person has going on. Your standards have been raised. You want more from this person or nothing at all. You're willing to walk away from them. And I think they saw that and they liked that about you. Clarify the oppression card and the strength card. 10 of Wands and the strength card, please. 10 of Wands and the strength card. They like the fact that you have your own thing going on, your own life. King of Wands, Princess and King. This person, they see that you are a 8 of Wands again. They want to talk to you because you stopped talking to them. There could be some sort of argument. They're trying to manifest this thing with you. There could be a little bit of an argument, a little bit of a tiff or riff. a little spat. It's not out of malice or hatred, but somebody's frustrated. So because you're frustrated, you want them to be frustrated too, or you want them to know how you feel, but you're not telling them directly like, "Oh, I don't trust you." You're asking them like, "Why are you here?" You want them to justify their presence. Why are you here? I don't entertain random people. Whatever you want, I'm not on that right now because I'm busy, just like you were busy for, I don't know, 10 months, 8 months, since last October, since last June, July, August, 8 weeks, 8 days, I don't know. But since you were busy, I got busy too. That's it. You can just come back here whenever you feel like it with no conversation. High priestess, they weren't even talking to you. It's kind of like they ghosted you. They ghosted you. And now they're coming back around, maybe to make sure you're not seeing somebody else on Valentine's Day. I don't know. Things that people do. Let me see if I get another card for you guys. I'm going to make this message relatively short for today. More cards, more cards. What other card can I get for you guys? Let me do an angel numbers, a romance angels card. Okay, romance angels. I'm coming down with a cold for some reason. All right, spirit guides, please continue this message for the collective. What is the energies between the collective and this person who they're interested in? The person who's interested in them, what's going on with this connection? Let your friends help you, heart-to-heart conversations, let go of control issues. Yeah. You do finances and career, that's here, religious factors, release your ex, forgiving and learning. Yeah. Separation. So yeah, you know, there is some pettiness here. It's like since they didn't act the way you wanted them to act, you're kind of acting out, or vice versa. This person could also be very controlling too. Like they want you to be there at their beck and call, and you shouldn't expect nothing else from them because they're always working. So it's like they've compartmentalized the relationship. So this is you're in a certain space, right? You can't get out of that space. That's the Seven of Wands, right? They put you in a certain category. This is my fun time. I have 3 hours a week to do fun stuff with this person here. And so you're like, I don't know what kind of relationship that is. So since they're very controlling, you've become very controlling too, but not of them, but of yourself. You're not going to allow them to steer you any which way because you can't even influence them the way that you think you should be able to, since you have feelings for them, they have feelings for you. So it's almost like they want to control the whole situation. They don't tell you what's going on. You're in the dark with the High Priestess card. They ghost you, then pop up out of nowhere. I think nothing happened. And you're like, no, I'm not doing this. We're not doing this. I don't have to be with you because I have my own money and I'm secure within myself. Strength card. I'm doing good on my own. I don't have to be here with this. What do you want? Let your friends help you. Heart-to-heart conversations. Yeah, you need a real conversation with this person. I don't see any swords here. Because it's like, I'm going to say this. They, their love language could be sex, or they think that their meat is going to do the talking for them. This person has horrible communication skills. They think their meat is going to do the talking. Like, you'll know what they wanted to say based on your intimacy. The swords are here. I'm sorry. Five of Swords. But that's on your end, and that's an argument or conflict. So you got to have an honest conversation, but it's so you want to meet them with some resistance, like a petty response, like what are you doing here? I don't know who this is. Who's calling? Who are you? Who this? Right? They'll text you and you're like, who's this? Even though their name is on a call ID, you're like, who's this? Because you haven't spoken to them in I don't know how long. It's been more than a week, 2 weeks, could be months, could be even years. And then this person comes back as if nothing happened. They still have love for you, but they didn't communicate what was going on. And they could have been messing with other women too. They could have been dealing with other people on the side, but not seriously, just as a distraction or some sort of like release from the stress of trying to build their empire. Then they come back, you're like, who the F is this? Like, you tripping. I don't do that. We don't do the back and forth with relationships. So you put up boundaries because they put up boundaries and they try to control this whole situation. So now you're controlling the way that they interact with you. You're not going to give them as much leeway or grace as you used to. Before, you could be very receptive to them, very open, very patient with them. Dang, man. You could be very receptive, open, and patient with them, but now you're like, hold on a second. Cards fell. You're going to be like, yeah. When did we say this? I told you I loved you. I told you I want to see you again. What was this? Like, you're going to play it off. You'll be sarcastic, kind of snarky with them a little bit, and you'll remind them of what's been going on. Or it's like you want them to take accountability for what they've done. We go from 2 of Wands. Okay, it's like a back and forth situation. You get 7, then to 2, then to 10. Like, this person's acting like nothing happened. But you're going to remind them of what's going on. Then the 8 of Wands. How does this person feel about the collective? How does this person, the King of Pentacles, feel about the collective? Past life. I'm going to read it upright. These aren't reverse cards. Deja vu, repeated patterns, karmic lessons. They feel like you are a karmic partner for them. Hold on one second. These cards are upside down. Now, past life could also, in reverse, could also mean that they're now here. They're not in the past anymore. They're part of your present, and they may want to be part of your future. They're thinking about the future with you potentially. Hold on. But this is a very deep connection between you guys. They probably didn't think they had the capacity to deal with it because they thought you were a distraction because they're trying to build their business, their career, their stability, so on and so forth. Hold on a second. 1, 2, 3, 4. You upside down. Wishing and hoping and dreaming and rain. Okay, I think this is okay. Sorry about that again. Alrighty, let's try this again. Good, guys, how does the collective feel about this person? So this person sees you as a soulmate, someone who, or again, somebody who they can spend their future with. But this connection is definitely broken. Yeah. Shattered, heartbroken, destroyed. This person hurt you a lot. But you won't let them see it, though. You won't let them see how much they hurt you. Hold on one second, man. What is going on here? Yeah, so this person, they hurt you. That's why your boundaries are up. That's why you're like, what are you doing here? And you have healed. High Priestess. You've been healing alone, on your own, focusing on yourself. You feel like they broke the connection or they broke your trust. They hurt you really badly. Deja vu, repeated patterns, karmic lessons. It came out reverse. They may be trying to right some wrongs. What does this person want to tell the collective? What does the King of Pentacles want to tell the collective? What are they coming towards to say? Silence. They're going to explain why they weren't speaking. Frozen. No words. Stonewall. If they do come back to talk to you, they're going to explain why they weren't speaking to you. And what was the reason? They stonewall. Escaping. Avoiding, blocking, pushing you away. Yeah, they they could have been intimidated by this connection. Very passionate, very intense. You were a distraction for them. Avoiding, blocking, pushing away. So it's almost like This person's an idiot. Person's an idiot. They don't want to fall in love with anybody. They want to focus on their money. For them, money is security. That's all they care about, how much money they're making. They can't enjoy life if they're broke or they're struggling or they don't see it. So money is their first love. Their love language is money. They may have Venus in like an earth sign or a lot of placements in the second house, sixth house, or 10th house. They don't play with being broke. They don't like that. So they may have been going through financial struggles and you were a distraction. They were focused on rebuilding their life. And in their mind, it's like, well, what's the point of being with somebody if I can't afford to take care of them? I might as well just focus on my money. And then if I do come back, I'll have something to offer. What will you say to this person if they come back? Yeah, all this great energy. There's a lot of nuance here. There's no black and white for them. They're confused. We have black, we have white, and we have gray. They were confused. What do you want to say to this person? Boundaries. Thank you. 7 of Wands. Who are you again? Why are you calling me? What is this? Who's this? I haven't heard from you in how many months? You can't just pop up and say, let's go out. I'm busy. Like, my hair isn't, I gotta get my hair done on Saturday. My nails aren't done. Outfit, whatever. I don't know. So, you don't like to be popped up on. Queen of Pentacles likes to plan things ahead. You have some spontaneous sides of yourself, but you need some time to plan for your night out because you like to zhuzh it up. You don't like to rush. It takes time for you to get it together, right? You put a lot of attention to your appearance. So even if you have natural hair or you don't get your hair done, whatever, you want to, I don't know, blow it out, press it out, get it done at a salon. It's going to take time for you to get ready. You may be walking around with a bun all day, bun, braids, whatever, because you're working. You're not focused on, looking pretty or zhuzhed up. So you're like, how are you popping up? And I'm not even ready. Come back another day. Give me 2 days, if that. What do you come back over here for? You haven't spoken to me once, whatever. One more, please. What does the collective want to say to bitterness? Yeah, resentment, anger, hurtful words, 5 of Swords. So they violated because they ghosted you and you had a connection. And now they're coming back as if nothing happened with no explanation, no accountability, no nothing. And you're like, hell no. I've done too much work to heal what you broke or what you tried to break for you to come back again as if nothing happened. No, we're going to figure out what's going on first. Like, what happened? Hold on 1 second. Yeah, you're going to be like, yeah, what do you want? I'm busy today, tomorrow. I'm busy the whole weekend. Like, I haven't heard from you in how long, and you want to come back as if nothing happened with no explanation, no nothing. Some of you guys are slightly irritated, frustrated. You're frustrated because there is a connection here. You do have feelings for them, but they're not coming at you correct. You're a grown woman, and they're coming at you as if you're some sort of side piece, booty call, a layover, a stopover, whatever. Like, you're not a priority for them. You feel like they're not a priority, and you've made yourself a priority. So if you don't feel like going out, you're not going to go out. Strength card, Queen of Pentacles. You're resting your femininity. You're chilling out. You're relaxing. You're not going to jump. You try to, make yourself pretty for this person. No, this person needs to give you time to get ready. Like, you like to pamper yourself before you go out. And you work really hard too. Queen of Pentacles and the 10 of Wands. You have a lot of work to do. So it's like, you're an attractive woman, Queen of Pentacles in the Strength card, but you don't focus on your appearance when you're working. So your hair is like not done the way you like for it to be done before you go out to dinner. Right? You may need a manicure or a pedicure because you've been so focused on work. 10 of Wands. You may have 2 jobs or you're just busy. You don't have time to deal with this. So this person's like, well, let me pop up. And you're like, pop up for what? I'm busy. So what's going on with this connection? What's going on with this connection? And I'm going to close it out. I'm going to pop up as if they didn't ghost you. I don't know how long they ghosted you for, but it must have been a long time for you to be upset. Because it took a while for you to heal from this. And now you have strength. So their boundaries became your boundaries. Yes, beauty and growth. You've grown a lot because of this person. Beauty and growth surround you. Cherish it. You see how she looks? Don't mess with me. Don't play with me. Just like the Queen of Pentacles. She has some little flowers in her hair too. You see? So she has flowers all in her hair. Strength card. Flowers. A flower crown. Same thing kind of sort of here. Queen of Pentacles. Earth. Beauty. Flowers. So yeah, you're like, who's this? Beauty and growth surround you. Deception in the dark. Truth's hidden, right? You know intuitively that there could be somebody else involved in this situation. With the High Priestess and Two of Cups, they could have been messing with other people while you were not with them. Right? They could have been distracted by other people. So the Two of Cups could even be another person that they formed a relationship with while they weren't talking to you. Now they're trying to come at you for what? So I think you sense that this person is, I don't want to they have the wrong intentions, but yes, being shown the way. Welcome with open arms. They expect you to do this. They expect you to do this, and you're not going to do that. You're going to give them the third degree. Get a card fall. You're going to give them the third degree. Where have you been? So there's a possibility of them getting involved with someone else, or your relationship never got off the ground because they were so busy. They escaped, ghosted you, silenced, avoiding, blocking, pushing away. One more, please, for the collective. And I'm going to do an angel number card. Nah, should I do an angel number card or different card? I'll do a... No, feels wrong, bad idea, manipulated, led astray. And you know that. You sense that there's some other stuff going on. There could be an ulterior motive. The fact that they ghosted you and didn't say nothing to you for, I don't know how long. Didn't come back as if nothing happened. That's a bit sketchy. That's sketchy. It means that they are doing something behind your back that they don't want you to know about, and or there's somebody else in the picture potentially they ghosted you for. Let me find out something real quick. Just to be nosy. Romance Angels cards. Spirit guides. Is there another person involved in the King of Pentacles' life? Is there a third party in the situation? Another person involved. Is there another person involved in this person's life? Is there a third party here? Is there a third party? Reconsider. Yeah. There's attraction, affection, and love here, but the Five of Swords also popped up. You're going to give this person a third degree because you sense something's off, because it ghosted you. I wonder if this person's playing mind games. This person can be playing mind games. Ask your angels. Your intuition is telling you what's going on. Unlikely, perfect timing. Okay. So it's unlikely someone else is involved. You could be a third party. Um, you have to give them the third degree. Find out where they were. What's going on? Why haven't they spoken to you in days, weeks, months, maybe even years? What's the problem? Because you don't want to get involved with someone long term who has the propensity to ghost you, to not consider your emotions. Is a very controlling person. King of Pentacles is extremely controlling. It could be a Taurus again, or Capricorn, or somebody who has a lot of status, a lot of prestige, a lot of money, stability. They're self-sufficient. They didn't get there by being, malleable or flexible or compromising. This is a very hard-nosed, rigid person, and it's their way or the highway. So if they don't want to talk to you, they won't talk to you. They won't really consider your emotions. They'll just do what they want to do. I don't know if you want to be with someone like that, who's very self-centered or self-absorbed, and you're like a secondary concern for them. Their primary focus is money. They love money. That's their first love, money. If they're broke or struggling, you're going to be treated wrong. They'll mistreat you if they don't have any money, or they'll ignore you, or what's this on the back of the card? They'll mistreat you, they'll ignore you, I don't know, they'll be snippy at you. Like, you don't want to be around this person if they're broke. If they're broke, you're going to know it, and they're going to be angry. They don't expect you to take care of them. They don't want your money. They may like gifts and nice things, but they don't want to live off a woman. They want their own bag. So, yeah, I would be careful about getting involved with this person, especially if they pop up with no plan, no warning, no heads up, and you're not prepared. If you're not prepared, you're not prepared. And, maybe in the past you would have jumped up at the opportunity to meet with them, but if you ghost somebody for months and don't speak to them and don't tell them what's going on, then why should they give you the same consideration? They shouldn't listen to you either. So yeah, it has to be reciprocity. There's no reciprocity with this person. They want what they want when they want it, and you're adopting the same attitude. So it's good for the goose, it's good for the gander. Spirit guide, one more card, please, for the collective as it pertains to this story. One more card, please. What's going on with these people in this situation? Grief. Yeah, somebody's upset. You were upset about this renewal. Yes, and you've healed. You have healed. Strength card, Queen of Pentacles. Why are you here? It's like the grief that you experienced helped to make you stronger. It was a character building experience for you. So these seeds fertilize the soil. So I guess your tears, your sorrow, your sadness, it renewed you, or it restored faith in yourself, or it helped you to focus your energies elsewhere. You became a better person, stronger, more beautiful, more resilient because of this situation. So you were renewed by this loss. But I'm just realizing the dog is dead. So dogs represent loyalty, protection. Yeah, you're not loyal to this person anymore. You still love them and care for them, but money's not the same. You've changed. And so there's certain things you won't accept, and you don't care how they feel about it. You don't care. You don't even care if this person says, well, if you don't do it, somebody else will. In the past, that may have triggered you, but you're like, okay, well, let them do it. Let them deal with the headache. I'm good by myself. I'm okay. You're fine. Perfection, reverse. Now, perfection represents like completion. Something is done. So this is not over with. Creation, yeah, it's not over with. Perfected creation. It's not over with. There's still some work to do. They renew creation. This relationship may be restarting, but on different terms. You're a different person now. You've changed for the better. You're stronger. Soulmate, yeah. You've changed for the better. You're stronger, more resilient. Again, you are more confident in yourself. You're more stable financially even. You have other things going on. They're not the center of your world anymore. You have other priorities. And so you're like, well, You can't just pop up when you feel like it because I got stuff to do. Like seriously, you're not making up stuff to do. You really have like work to do. You may have 2 jobs. You may have other stuff going on. So you're like, what are you here for? Service. Yeah. Soulmate, you have other stuff to do. Like this is Virgo energy too. This person is helping you to heal. There's some separation anxiety you had, abandonment wounds, codependency. They've helped you to heal those issues, but it's not done yet. Perfection reverse. The work is not complete. You have some more to do with this person, but I think you're okay because your intuition is on point. You're stronger. You're more resilient. You're more aware. You're more with it. You're more confident in yourself. You have boundaries. Yeah. So this person really can't run over you the way they did in the past. And I think they'll know that. So they may have an issue with, we'll see. Hold on. Let me get one more card. Won't you tears have will burn through my pillow? Set this place on fire because I'm tired of your lies. All I needed was a simple hello. Okay. What song was that? Sunday morning. Outside I see the rain falling. Okay. Is that 112? And I forgot the name of the girl who's singing the song. It's from the 90s, like 97, 98. You cried a lot for this person. He was upset too, but they were upset also, but the rainbow crying, crying. So yeah, you went through a lot. Nobody saw what was going on, High Priestess, and you've healed. This person, how will this person react to the collective once they put up some boundaries and have some standards for this relationship? How will this person react? How will the King of Pentacles react to the collective if they put up boundaries and want to hold this person accountable for ghosting them? How will they react? Knight of Swords. They may want to communicate more. It could be harsh communication. Why are you playing games? And that's going to trigger you. If somebody says, why are you playing games? You want to talk to me. That may trigger you. You may end up cursing this person out. Or, I don't know, going off. You start an argument. Gemini energy. Yeah, you could go off. If this person says, why are you playing games? Why are you acting like you don't care? And you're going to be like, what? Eight of Swords, Gemini energy, yeah, short and force. What? You're not going to be able to move forward. They can't move forward with you until they're honest with how they feel about you. This person hurt you a lot. They did. And because they hurt you a lot, you didn't forget that. Like the last time they hurt you, I don't know, if they ghosted you or abandoned you or broke up with you, the last time it happened, you went through a dark night of the soul and you've changed. You're still a loving, nurturing, warm person, but you have boundaries. Eight of Swords. You have boundaries. This person cannot penetrate or pierce your armor by what they say anymore. They got to prove to you what they mean. Before, you could have been someone who fell for what they said, who fell for their words, right? Very charming, silver-tongued person. But you not Four of Swords. Yeah, you don't want to hear nothing but what's going to happen. You don't want to hear anything really. You want them to show and prove. Hangman. This could be at a standstill. They're not going to be able to penetrate through your force field or your fortress because they've lied too many times, potentially. Three of Swords. They've lied too many times. They broke your heart. And you don't trust them. Nine of Cups. Ace of Cups, yeah. So I think after you guys have a blow up, you guys get everything out in the open, communicate clearly, I think it could renew the relationship. Renewal is here too. So after you guys get everything out off your chest, because they were hurting also, but they were distracting themselves with work and other women, potentially other females. If they met you as a drive-by, more than likely this is what they do. But they may not have expected to fall for you. And then they ghosted you because that's what they do, because they're busy at work, and then they come back. I don't know. One more place. Hold on. Why did the King of Pentacles why did the King of Pentacles ghost or stop talking to the collective? I'm done. Love. Loss of pleasure. We got the Seven of Cups. Okay. They were conflicted. Now I'm gonna say this. Illusory success. There is a possibility that somebody else was involved. Illusory success. They may not have been over somebody in the past that they were dealing with in the past. They fell for you unexpectedly while they were trying to get over somebody else from the past. And that person probably broke up with them because of their work habits. They're workaholic, right? Or whatever they were doing. We got two sevens here. Sevens representing completion, spiritual ascension, awakening, evolution. This is Five of Cups. They weren't over somebody in the past. So what did they want with the collective? There was somebody else involved potentially they didn't tell you about. Ooh, this is messy. Yeah, I would be. This person may be gone now. Are you a rebound? I don't know. Yeah, ask the questions. Give them the third degree. Don't let them slide and just, come back when they feel like it. Now they're gonna have to answer some questions and show and prove. The World card, yeah. Something ended. Something did end. They were involved with somebody else, or they weren't over somebody else that they, were in love with. When they met you, they could have met you to get over that other person, but then they fell for you accidentally, and now it's a tangled situation. That old situation's over. They're coming back to you to make amends for whatever. But you want to find, like, okay, you're going to be like, why were you messing with me if you already had a girlfriend, or what were you doing? So this person's very controlling. They don't tell anybody anything. They tell you what they think you need to know, not what you need to know. So it's very inconvenient. It's like they do what they want to do. They're not a good partner. They're very selfish and self-centered. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. I look forward to reading your feedback. Please like, share, subscribe, and I'll speak to you soon.